Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from our sponsor. The Daily Compliance News for April 7, 2023, the Good Friday Passover edition. We rarely have Easter weekend over and the same time over Passover, so I thought I would celebrate both of those with this episode of the Daily Compliance News. First up, from the Financial Times, Benny Steinmetz, who lost his bribery appeal, blamed George Soros, taking a playbook straight out of the magma hat-wearing idiotic GOP playbook. He has claimed that Soros-funded campaigns have tainted the Swiss legal system. I guess he forgot how much bribes he had paid that he got convicted of. So, wow. Next up, when Elon Musk barks, does the Securities and Exchange Commission hear it? Well, Reuters says that perhaps yes, after Dogecoin's value soared as much as 30% earlier this week, when a Musk-owned Twitter featured the Dogecoin logo on it. It helped inform crypto skeptics, including the SEC, about these wild and voracious shifts based upon simple tweets of Elon Musk. Next up, from the Wall Street Journal, Risk and Compliance Journal, Mingy Sun reporting that Adriana Harris, the head of the New York State Department of Financial Services, said the regulator's decision to close Signature Bank last month, was a result of the problems with the bank liquidity, not because it's banking customers in the crypto space. She said it was really an old-fashioned, or rather she called it a new-fashioned bank run, in which the bank had a high percentage of uninsured deposits and lacked liquidity to meet the management protocols to meet the withdrawal requests. So, it's just an old-fashioned bank failure. Crypto, although certainly question a bank that would invest that heavily in crypto, was not a part of it. And finally, TikTok. The Chinese government has claimed that they don't have any interest in TikTok, that TikTok is a separate entity. But as the U.S. governments and state governments continue to move towards banning TikTok, the Chinese government is defending TikTok. So you have to wonder if they don't have an interest in it, but they're jumping to defend it, not because it's a Chinese company, but because, maybe they really do run the whole show. So TikTok continues to tick-tock. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.